What is up, guys? Fódlan here. Welcome back. Some more Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Last few times, we did the 2 paralogues that popped up here in Chapter 7. And now it is finally time to actually get into it. Before we do that, we got supports. But before we jump into supports, let's get this. And of course, we got the mid-chapter dialogue.
What? Oh, it's a dream.
Okay.
Why do you always settle for such simple reasoning? You know this is more than a fabrication of your sleep-addled mind. Our first reunion in who knows how long, and you try to write me off as a figment of your imagination?
I'm sorry about that. Though I was definitely asleep last I checked. Anyway, what do you want?
To warn you, something is troubling me. Eating away at me, actually. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I can sense a presence closing in on you. A dangerous one.
Guess who the presence
The
is?
Ashen Demon, right?
Yeah.
This wouldn't be your first warning about that one.
That might be it. Perhaps the two of you will square off in battle soon.
Yes.
Good, because this time, I'm gonna win. I have to. Fortunately, I'm pretty used to these powers of yours by now.
Then I'll let myself stay just a tiny bit optimistic. Just don't forget that your opponent has had as much time to grow as you. Your future isn't the only one at stake here. The demon could also put an end to Edelgard's vision with as little as one swing of a sword. Whatever happens, we can't let all our hard work be undone.
I won't let anything happen. Not to Edelgard, or to the others.
That's the spirit. I know you can do this. After all, you're my...
Yeah. I'm your partner in destiny.
I finally got you to say it. How wonderful.
Okay. Thanks, Arval. There we go. The standard mid-chapter dialogue to help us get in to what we're doing today. But of course, we got some supports, a couple. Most of them are Shez, I believe, but a few other ones. So let's just get them going. We have Shez and Hubert B.
In that case, you should just keep picking commoners like me for all the important jobs. Strength in numbers, right? The more of us there are, the less anyone will be able to complain.
I believe your point to be a sound one, but putting it into action will only heighten our chance of failure. Try as you may to troll a river for jewels, you will most often find yourself hauling up mere pebbles instead.
I get what you mean, I think. Accidentally picking the wrong person could really hurt the Emperor's reputation.
And provide the perfect opening for nobles who want nothing more than for commoners to be kept in their place. An utter disgrace. Here we stand amidst the flames of war, yet some on our side only seek to drag their compatriots down. There is no rot as fetid as that which plagues our foul aristocracy.
What a
It
sentence.
would not surprise me if they breathed noxious fumes.
All right, Hubert. I mean, I agree with you. But goddamn. Yeah, probably right, actually.
I guess they are pretty bad when you put it that way.
At any rate, it seems you must be the one to plow forward, for the time being.
Come again?
You are a mercenary, Captain, no? Surely there are worthy candidates for promotion among your subordinates. The situation would be far less volatile if any potential appointees came with your direct endorsement.
Oh, good. No pressure at all. And if the person I pick doesn't work out?
Assuming they are not wholly indefensible, we would do our utmost to shield them from criticism. Though I suppose if worst came to worst, we would be forced to sever ties with them. And you?
No, I mean,
can
fair.
respect that. Protecting the Emperor is priority number 1.
Indeed. It is the first and only priority. Do note, though, you needn't force yourself to pick someone if you fear the consequences.
Right. Got it. I guess in the meantime, I'll let you know if I think of anyone who might be able to handle the job. Oh, and let's keep the whole severing ties thing to the real worst-case scenario, okay? You might look the calm and logical type, but I know your emotions can get the better of you sometimes.
He's like, how dare you?
Keener insight than I expected.
It's like, yeah, you're not wrong,
Perhaps
but
you
don't say
truly
it out
are the
loud.
right person for this task. Quite the eye you have on you.
Thanks. My vision's not too bad, I guess.
Now, if you could only pair it with some intellect, we would have a true wonder on our hands.
Okay. Then we got Shez and Ferdinand to be.
Now, time for a break. Let us concentrate our efforts on rousing conversation. Afterwards, I say we reward ourselves with a gripping training session and crown the evening with a meal well deserving of our ravenous appetites. Is something amiss?
I don't know. It feels like you might be leaning a little too hard on the whole giving your all thing. You didn't used to be like this. I know you want to do your best, but it's starting to feel like I can't even relax when I'm with you.
Perhaps you are right. I have been feeling rather restless lately. I suppose seeing my father locked away in that dungeon made me feel the need to accomplish something. At times like these, devoting myself fully to what few things I can do is all that keeps me going. Otherwise, I would simply succumb to the reality of how powerless I truly am. The pressure is immense.
Let's sympathize.
Now that you mention it, I think I finally know what was feeling off about you. It's that pressure, forcing you to keep your guard up. Like you're constantly braced for the worst. Take your breaks, for example. It never looks like you're doing anything even resembling relaxing. I wouldn't worry about your father, though. I know you'll find the right solution.
I appreciate your counsel. I feel as though I have gained some valuable new insight into myself. After all, one can hardly notice the changes they undergo as they happen. It seems partnering with you is the right decision. Your advocacy for maximal effort continues to be an inspiration.
Oh, I wasn't really trying to give you advice or anything, and that's definitely not what I'm advocating for. But if what I said helped, then I'm glad I could be there for you. I just hope you can start cutting yourself a little slack. Your future's bright, Ferdinand.
A veritable wellspring of advice as always. I am deeply obliged.
As long as you're feeling better. I mean, war councils are grim already, but they'd be practically unbearable with you sulking around the place. And really, it was nothing. Just here to help.
Nothing? If ever there is a time to give it one's all, it is when expressing gratitude. It seems you could learn something from me as well. And just you watch. I swear on the Iron Name, I will surpass my father in the most stunning fashion.
He's never gonna learn, is he?
Okay. We have a Caspar B.
Wow, that was amazing. You really know your way around a sword.
Oh, hey, Caspar. You were looking pretty good yourself. Wait, haven't we had this conversation before?
I don't know. Must be because you're always sweeping the floor out there. Looks like I've still got my work cut out if I ever want to catch up to you.
Cheer him up.
Hey, come on. I'd never be able to do what I do if I didn't see how hard you were pushing.
Yeah, again with the sore winner stuff. Talk down to me all you want, I'm still gonna beat you. Anyway, let's get back to training. I'm gonna really knock your socks off this time.
Bring it on. Actually, hold on a sec.
Come on, what's the big idea? Trying to throw me off my game?
Well, that's not it. I was just thinking, we've been training together a lot lately. But if we're doing all the same drills at all the same intensity, then aren't we just gonna get stronger at the same rate? Nobody's closing any gaps, that's for sure.
Oh, you do have a point. Yeah, definitely have a point. But you know what? I don't care.
You don't?
Nope. I mean, I don't want to run off and do some cool secret training without you. Sounds boring if you ask me. Or sorta cheating? I want to face you head on. Same drills or not, I'm gonna blow past you no problem. Well, you fired up now?
Give him some sass.
Fired up? Friend, I'm the flames. And trust me, you're about to get burned.
Oh, that was... You know, I take it back. We should have. If I knew you were gonna say some cheesy bullshit like that.
Only one way to find out, and I'm putting my bet down on old Caspar.
Yeah, after that, I'm same.
It's incredible just how focused you are, Caspar. I'm honestly kind of impressed. There aren't many people like you joining up with mercenary groups, I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah? I'd have no idea myself. But hey, let's both give this our best shot. The tougher we get, the quicker we can end this war once and for all.
And at the end of the day, that's the goal here. Let's never lose sight of that.
Okay, well, beyond that line, that was pretty good. And then we have Monica beat.
You wanted to talk, Monica? This is an interesting choice of location.
I hear you've been going above and beyond lately. That you perform miracles each time you set foot on the battlefield.
Why are you complimenting me all of a sudden? I mean, things have been going well, but...
Oh, I assure you, I have no ulterior motive. You've helped me out a great deal too, after all. Even Her Majesty praises your fine work. She talks about you so much, in fact, I'm more than a little sick of hearing your name.
I had a feeling that's where this was going.
Huh, she talks about me that much? Wait a sec. You aren't jealous, are you? Nah, that wouldn't make any sense.
Indeed, it wouldn't. Why in the world would I be jealous of you? After all, you are merely Her Majesty's subordinate. Your relationship will never transcend the bounds of master and servant. It will never reach the depths of meaning that Her Majesty and I share.
She's definitely jealous.
So you are jealous.
In what way? I am merely telling you the truth as I see it. It never even crossed my mind how irritatingly close you and Her Majesty are. Not once.
Yeah, you basically just admitted it.
I certainly did not.
You did. You said you were jealous that Edelgard and I are so close.
The word jealous never traversed my lips.
You sure you're not, though?
Perhaps a little.
That's what I thought.
But so what if I am? I have always been Her Majesty's most devoted admirer. Hubert is one thing, but you're just a run-of-the-mill mercenary. To think Her Majesty has uttered your name more times than she has mine, it makes me want to scream my lungs out.
You've been counting?
Question the importance of it all.
Is it really that big a deal? Who cares anyway?
I care. I keep track of everything she does. I can't help myself. I can't believe it has come to this. I have no other choice but to ask for your help.
What's come to what now?
I will just have to show you. Come on, let's go.
What? Okay. You know, I made the comparison a few episodes ago of like Monica, it sounds like she's kind of like Faye. You know, the character that was added to Gaiden that obsesses over Alm. But something about Monica as opposed to Faye, Monica doesn't seem as grating or annoying. But I suppose in that regard, Alm already had his sights on Celica, so she was trying to ruin that, where Edelgard doesn't necessarily have eyes on anyone romantically in this game anyways. Like, Three Houses kind of does the Violet thing, but it seems more like even footing-ish. I don't know. She's funny as opposed to grating is what I'm trying to get at. But anyway, oh, now we got conversation between them, Edelgard and Monica.
Ah, what a lovely breeze. Truly, there is nothing so liberating as the great outdoors.
Your Majesty, Hubert is looking for you. My apologies. I didn't realize you were resting.
I only stepped out for a bit of fresh air. I'll be ready to return shortly.
Oh no, please don't rush back on my account. I am more than happy to keep Hubert occupied in the meantime. Please, Your Majesty, enjoy yourself. I'll simply tell him I failed to find you. Ah, and are you cold? I can bring you a coat and some hot tea.
I appreciate the concern, Monica, but I'm quite all right. But while you're here, there is something I must tell you.
Why are you staring at me, Your Majesty? Is there something on my face?
I was only going to say how fortunate we are to have you with us. Those who slither in the dark had you in their clutches. In another world, we might have lost you to them forever.
Yes. It seemed they were only keeping me alive so they could use me for some kind of dark ritual. And I can only assume that would not have ended with me alive and well. You saved my life. I wish I could express what an honor it was to be personally rescued by the woman I've dedicated my entire life to.
That's kind of you to say, but I only did it because I needed the military leverage.
That doesn't matter. I'm serious when I say that the day you rescued me was the day I stopped simply idolizing you and decided you were the one for me.
The one for you?
Oh?
Yes. You risked your life to protect a lowly noble like me.
You need to understand the situation, Monica. I was fully prepared to sacrifice you if doing so would bring me even one step closer to achieving my goals. I had no intention of rescuing you until right before the opportunity presented itself.
Oh, but, why not?
I was under the impression that those who slither in the dark needed you quite badly. And as I required their strength to wage my war, I was prepared to look the other way. When we laid out our plans, your death was something we took as a given.
All the same, you still chose to save me in the end. I don't care how you got to that decision, only that you did. You could have offered me up as a bargaining chip, but you chose not to. Instead, you closed that door just so I could be standing here today.
Monica,
Yeah, it's like that. Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, okay.
I only get one life, and I can't tell you how lucky I am to share it with you. It is my destiny to walk beside you, and that makes me happier than you could ever know.
well, thank you. That means a lot.
Huh, alright. The one thing that I felt was kind of strange there, just like chronologically, she said she fully admired Edelgard, was like always looked up to her or whatever. But did they even know each other? Or like how would she have looked up to Edelgard when she wasn't really in a position of power beforehand, right? That was pre-skip, and she's a whole class ahead. I don't know, I find that to be kind of strange, but whatever. Moving on. Hubert and Linhart, their only conversation. All right, a C.
Another clear victory for the Empire in battle. You can surely guess who stole the show yet again.
Our mercenary friend? Always a force upon the battlefield, that one.
Their approach on the battlefield is exceptional, yet their curious power has also proved quite the boon.
It is deeply fascinating, isn't it? Something beyond the principles of magic, and yet different from the power of crests. I might go so far as to say it veers close to the realm of dark magic, but I fear that's beyond my expertise.
I am possessed of some small knowledge, yet still fail to understand the nature of that power.
Then at present we can do nothing but throw our hands to the sky. And with that, I must be off.
Oh? I thought you would be more curious about our mercenary ally. Would you truly raise the white flag merely because the matter lies outside your usual ken?
What are you playing at, Hubert? If you want me to investigate a specimen, go ahead. Hook it and reel it in.
Aha, but you are the better angler of the two of us. Furthermore, my method of hooking would complicate our relationship with so valued an ally. An inducement from your lips would ensure things proceed more smoothly.
Well, this is becoming a hassle. Can't you push yourself to learn some new hooking strategies? Like, I don't know, one befitting the elegance of a true nobleman? Involving fancy tea, perhaps?
A positively hair-raising notion. Please, do not speak it aloud again.
Then maybe get in their face and pick a fight with them. You two could end up becoming fast friends.
So you wish me to shout myself hoarse and swing my fists about like a common ruffian? I shall pretend I did not hear that suggestion.
No. Then the only option left is aggressive persuasion, driven home at the point of an axe, let's say.
Linhardt, who in the world are you talking about right now? I should think there is no one quite so barbarous in our own army.
Oh, I didn't have anyone particular in mind. I was just brainstorming new methods to ensnare our illustrious mercenary friend. Why? Did they remind you of acquaintances of ours?
In any event, let us leave this sleeping dog where it lies. I do not dislike conversing with you, but we seem to procure results of little benefit when we do. And with that, I have matters to attend to and must be off. Farewell.
Until next time, Hubert. So when can I expect you to have reeled in our mercenary friend? I suspect we'd make headway on the research if we engaged in it together.
I'm afraid I've not the time to play along with your capricious whims, Linhardt. I will, of course, be cheering you on with some enthusiasm from the shadows as you hook the subject yourself.
What kind of... Okay. I love both of them. That was quite the conversation, though. All right. And then finally, we have Lawrence and Constance.
So you seek to block my path, do you? Do you challenge me? If so, be warned. None can hope to stand against me in a staring contest.
What?
Begin!
Okay, that second sound, that's just not a cat.
You are a gracious loser to accept defeat so readily.
I am hesitant even to ask, but what are you doing?
If it isn't Lawrence spying on me, Well, if you must know, an insolent feline was blocking my path and challenged me to a staring contest. However, we determined the winner quite readily. Were you witness to my victory?
Were you not once a noble?
I was, yes, and still am so at heart. In the future, you will see me as both the head of House Nouvelle and the world's finest mage.
Then it seems I must adjust my perception of you. I always knew you to be a striking beauty who possesses a keen talent for magic. I was even considering you as a candidate for marriage, should you happen to reform your house. But now to find you competing with a house cat. I beg your pardon. Pray disregard my words.
The gall required to consider a woman as a mate and subsequently disqualify her in the following sentence is staggering. Staggering, I tell you.
Right?
You are a coarse, vulgar, indecent boor. And were I ever under consideration for your hand in marriage, I hereby withdraw any and all possible interest.
Let's go.
Also, you are the head of House Gloucester, yes? Why would I ever hope to marry into a house of such meager standing?
Get him.
How dare you?
My
The
God.
magnificent House Gloucester is anything but meager.
I do dare, and have done. And while I know not of your status within Leicester, House Nouvelle is steeped in tradition, with a bloodline closely guarded and unbroken. I find it hard to believe that joining your house is worth uprooting that.
Well now, I can hardly back down from words such as those. We of Gloucester are legitimate descendants of one of the 10 elites and inheritors of a hero's relic. Long have we held a seat at the Alliance Round Table, why we are among the most distinguished houses in the whole of Leicester. We are no less valuable than House Nouvelle, who, may I add, were condemned to extinction by the previous emperor.
It seems our allegations are doomed to never reach a point of agreement.
Then I suppose we have no choice but to compete, that we may determine which of us is superior.
Choose whatever battlefield you wish, Lawrence. I shall ever be the agent of your doom.
Wow, okay, that was incredible. There's one more. Got to get them all the way to A. But all right. There are all of our supports for this chapter. So, with all that, let's head out to the war map and get out to the Midwestern Regan territory. The Blitz of Regan. Claude's blockade stands between you and Count Bergliez. The general can't hold out much longer. You must break through and save him before it's too late.
I knew Count Bergliez was formidable, but I clearly did not give the man enough credit. I thought for certain he would have fallen by now, and yet here we are.
If we're handing out credit, Claude deserves some as well. Maintaining a siege for this long takes its own toll on morale. Yet his troops remain disciplined, well-positioned, and ready to engage us.
One advantage to a siege is mobility. They can deploy soldiers up and down the line as needed to keep the upper hand. In other words, they are outfitted with many highly mobile units, which means they can respond quickly to enemy reinforcements as well.
If we rush in blindly and are driven back, it would likely break our allies' spirits for good. Not even Count Bergliez would be able to rally them again. Surrender would be the only option.
Why are they wavering now when we're so close? We're not looking to win the war today. We just have to break the siege.
We should attack their lines at multiple positions. We don't need to win the battle. We just need them to break formation long enough for the Count and his troops to get out of there.
Well, this is new. You are not often one to give voice to your opinions on tactics. Still, you have struck the proverbial nail on the head. It is exactly how we must proceed.
Then it's decided. I look forward to your exploits on the battlefield. Today, we free our Imperial allies and reward their continued valor in the face of impossible odds.
Fair enough. All right. Let's see. Third dead center. Persuade. Oh, wow. We're just able to take, like, all the golden deer. Oh, interesting. You can't persuade Raphael without Ignatz. Okay. But all of them? I mean, Lysithi's the only one we need. So as much as well, we can't. Raphael, again, we just can't. And Marianne, again, one of my favorite characters, but not this time. Sorry, friend. Might Majesty heal the Bergliez generals. Unmaddening, that seems like a good idea. Bergliez onslaught. Have the Bergliez squadron cut loose and break through the enemy siege. Assembly, begin the battle with the enemy formation drawn in toward your army. Huh. Okay. Poison tactic, begin the battle with enemies HP slightly decreased. Axebreaker ability. We'll do, oh, Bergliez onslaught's 20. Then I guess assembly and poison tactic. All right. So let's see. Hubert. What? Warlock? Okay. I want Hubert to be a trickster, but he needs, I think, like one more chapter worth of prep to get really started doing that. So let's do, let's see, Manuela, Dorothea, Edelgard, Monica. Let's do Caspar, Petra, and the ones here. Let's swap Dorothea for Hubert.
Before Her Majesty.
He'll be here, just I don't have to control him. Manuela, maybe, ooh, Fernan doesn't like anything here, seemingly. Gatekeeper, Yuritsa, yeah. Lances, no. So I think we'll leave these four as is. Swap these. Okay. 17 minutes, 1,800 enemies. Let's get it.
Count Bergliez controls the stronghold in the center of the flame, but the enemy has him completely cut off from aid. Our goal is to break the siege so he and his troops can evacuate safely.
So much for securing surrender before reinforcements arrive. Well, you all know what to do. Engage the enemy.
Okay.
Begin.
Petra, go
The
here.
Sky Spirit, here I
It'll
go.
guard.
No mistakes.
Don't go toward the mages.
They must
That's
learn
for
who
sure.
they're up against.
Okay. Let's do. You know what? I think I'm gonna assign Hubert as an adjutant for Shez.
Oh, if
Linhart as an adjutant for Caspar.
This should be easy if we work together.
And
I will
then
gladly handle
Monica and
Orders
Manuela
received. Prepare to be amazed.
work on these.
Go
It's mage
for
on
it.
mage, so it's not the greatest, but it's something. And then Caspar,
So, what should I be doing again?
run in
Sure.
there. I'll empty
There's no time for the delicate
this
approach.
out.
Let's tear into it from all sides.
Oh?
I stand with my friends and will not permit you to pass.
Damn, we're gonna kill you right now, aren't we?
There can be no victory this day if we do not rescue both Bergliez and his troops.
Oh, R2. Oh, man.
I'm itching to show what my muscles can do. Now, who wants to be first?
I didn't realize. That's Marianne right there, and that's Raphael. You didn't even realize that. Ow! Can I please highlight? Thank you. Would not lock onto him.
I'm bringing it down.
Okay, let me go to Petra. Sorry, Marianne.
Not a problem.
Actually, tell Shez to go here.
Swapping in. All enemies will be falling.
One of these.
Farewell.
Shadow Blade.
My blood compels me.
Ow.
What does
Okay.
it matter if I die? Goddess, look at me.
Enemies will be
Get one of
falling.
these. Just because of all the things that are sitting here. There's a mage in there. Another one.
Enemies will be
I'll take
falling.
out Marianne. I think it'll take out the mage as well. Let's see. Does this... Yeah.
I have no regrets. I'll be with the goddess soon.
Yeah. Damn.
Anything for Lady Edelgard. Marianne, no! How could you?
Yeah. Sadness.
Her Majesty comes to rescue us. I know your spirits are weary, but rekindle them now with whatever spark of hope remains in your soul.
Come on, there we go. It's like we can pop him. Come on. All right, Raphael, you're next, bud. It would be worse if I had Ignatz, because I still wouldn't probably recruit him, but I might have fielded him just to make it sadder. All right.
Be amazing. No dozing, Linhart.
I'll put in the effort if you do.
Really? It's about time. Out of my way.
Bah. How much damage? Wow, like none.
Watch this.
Okay. You.
I yield to no one.
God, he is bulky.
Get out of my way.
This is rough. My body's crying out for a break.
Oh, damn it. Okay, we're about to get the crit rush though. So what's going on down here? Did that... Oh, that pushed him forward. I didn't even realize.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Yeah, you two take
Sky
that.
Spirit
Where's
watches
Shez?
over.
Not a problem.
Over here.
I got this.
Shredder. All right. Yeah. No meat buddies this time.
I'm sorry. I did what I could.
It's fine.
We've broken through! Continue pushing!
We must secure an exit for our allies. Taking down those strongholds will drive a wedge into their siege.
See strongholds, assure an escape. Okay.
There are 2 strongholds. We must deploy our forces with cleverness to be taken both.
Hello. You can do one of these. Clear that up. Okay, let's have Monica. Oh, there's Lysithea. Okay.
Orders received.
Edelgard might have dialogue with Lysithea, but she's way up here.
Get out of my way.
It's fine. Alright, a Shredder. There she is. Damn, so the Alliance is literally Claude and Hilda now.
But I came here to fight, and I won't back down.
Man, that's rough.
Also, Delia has already offered us their allegiance. Which means Lysithea is here of her own accord.
Persuade.
Let us bring this stronghold down efficiently. Look, I really need to hold this line, so why don't you just leave and we'll call it a day.
Let's see if I'd be surprised if Hilda dies here. I expect her to retreat. But maybe the Alliance is just real tragic this route.
Stand aside.
All right, swinging fury. Shredder.
I can't mess this up. Not when everyone's counting on me.
Ow. Are you kidding me? I can't tell if that's scripted or not. So many of those, they're just bad. So where's the healing? Okay, do one of these. I need you gone. You're still up, Shredder. There we go. All right.
Prepare
Manuela,
to
heal
Go
him.
for it.
So, what should I be doing again?
Hammers. Oh. Okay.
So, what should I be doing again? Sure, let's try it.
Here I go. No mistakes. Here I go.
Fight this dot.
Get out of there, Hilda. Take a breather. We can't lose you. Out of the way.
Yeah, all right. Sorry.
Yeah, Hilda's running away. That's expected.
Our allies are nearly within reach. Clear out the enemy soldiers in those strongholds.
A detachment of white mages stands ready to mend our wounded comrades.
Yeah, there. Yeah.
Watch this.
No. Go back. I was like, she can take a lot of damage, and I don't want it to affect me.
Pay attention now. I'm swapping in.
I want this for Petra. And then heal. All right. One of these. magic damage, not great here, but Petra just in general is nuts.
No, not bad at all.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to Shez.
My turn.
And turn this way.
You got my back.
Scoop up
Watch
all
my
the dudes around here.
You're finished. We'll do it together.
As many as I can before they run away with when we persuade Lysithea here.
I heard about what was done to you recently, and as one who understands that intimately, I ask you to join my cause.
Let us go.
You too? Yes. All right. I'll hear you out.
Okay, that's kind of like what I expected. Like if I ran Edelgard in there specifically, that's the type of dialogue I expected to see.
They'll just be kind enough to let us escape this way.
The siege is coming apart at the seams. Deploy the reinforcements. Fill those gaps.
All right, let's see here. Okay, that's open. Let's have Edelgard go that way.
No mistakes.
Try to
They
take
must
that.
learn who they're up against.
Where even is Claude, by the way? Way back there. Okay. Let's have Petra.
Begin.
Well, one, open this,
I'm
and then
advancing.
we'll tackle that guy.
I will gladly handle
Monica.
this.
Monica, go. Oh. And attack that guy, I
Orders
suppose.
received.
Prepare, go for it.
So, sure, let's try it.
All right. How we doing as far as kills go? Halfway.
Very well.
They're trying to shore up areas where we've thinned their ranks. Don't let that happen.
Well met, my son. For the first time in my life, I thought my end had come for me.
Yeah, I've never seen you in such bad shape. You look half dead.
All right, you asked for it. Target their strongholds and crush their reinforcements.
Let us go.
Oh. Okay.
They've got catapults. We have to stop them.
Well, we should be able to pop this guy pretty quickly.
Watch my
Between
back.
Hubert and Shez. And real quick while that's happening. Okay, we're gonna need that one. Okay, you know what? Petra, I know you need that. These made, you know what? Yeah,
The Sky Spirit watches over
I'll
me.
deal with that in a second. Okay, I think we're good.
So,
I'm gonna actually
what
have
should I
Caspar
do?
go
Sure,
here,
Let's try it.
and then I'll run through and clean up.
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
There we go. So here is that mage. Swift slice.
The enemy's stronghold will
Damn
be
it.
ours.
Out of the way.
And then one of these.
Watch
The
my
Burgundian
back.
mage are about dead, but
Be gone.
scoop them all up.
We'll do it
Take them both
together.
out. Get more of the trash guys out of there too. Okay.
The siege is broken, men. Your courage and perseverance have been rewarded.
Is it my
I'm gonna do this. There we go.
Not a problem.
Way is open. Move as one and defend the Count and his soldiers as we go.
You think I'm just gonna let you slink out of here? Ha,
Yes.
I'm already 2 steps ahead. Looks like we're up.
Oh yeah. Okay. Already forgot.
Take time for escape and... Oh no, look who's with them.
We won't put a dent in Gerald's company with the numbers he has. I vote we rush Claude's main position instead. It would
Okay.
indeed catch him by surprise. But do we flank from the left or right?
All enemies will be falling.
You are mine! Farewell!
I would assume left, based on where Edelgard is, but
Either way, let's choose a path and clear out anyone foolish enough to stand before us. Does the center still hold?
okay, so there's a lot of reinforcements too. Okay, there's Gerald. I don't see Baguette on the field yet. All right.
I will orders received.
You two deal with that. Okay, let's go to Caspar. And we'll swap over to Edelgard here in a second, I think, too.
Begin.
Petra, go there.
What this do?
Come on, hey. Just, there we go. It's like, just break. We'll take you down. Stop the catapulting. Go over to Edelgard. Shred.
Well, that was
Swinging Fury.
Maybe we can stop and rest for a few here?
Oh, a few here. I was like, a few years? I don't think so, bud. Okay, that takes out the stronghold for sure. Pop you.
They're wide open. Push through. You must reach Count Bergliez.
Must reach Count. What are we trying to do now? Now I'm confused. It's like, I thought we already reached Count Bergliez. Defeat the remaining enemy. Oh, okay. These green dudes. Gotcha.
Not a problem.
My turn?
Take this!
Is it my turn?
Very well. We attack from that direction.
Her Majesty blazes a trail. Charge!
His retreat is looking more and more like a full-on assault. Stay with him, everyone.
Okay.
Prepare to be amazed.
Guard.
Need a hand, dear?
And
Hold on.
okay,
Are
Monica
you coming for us?
almost. Well, Monica and Manuel almost took this guy out. That's nice. Okay. I can tell Monica. Take this.
Orders received.
I've got this.
Deal with that guy. Edelgard.
Here I go.
Run out
They must learn
here.
who they're up against.
Caspar.
So...
Go here. Okay. Let's swap to Shez.
Very well.
There we go. I don't know if we should push backwards,
Let us bring this stronghold down efficiently.
because I could definitely just go and pop Aloise, unless it's scripted to not allow me to do so.
We'll do it together!
There are a lot of enemies on this map, though. Goddamn. Being attacked by brigands. Yeah, that's fine.
They're trying to escape to the north. After them.
Oh. Well, I guess we're taking the fight to Aloise before he can do anything about it.
This place down before you have time to strap your armor on.
Seeing stars.
Out of the way!
All right. Sorry, Eloise. You got just a little bit overrun there. You're not able to. But you can shadow slide while. Oh, that's gross. Hold on. I don't think I've ever tried. While Awakening's still going. So the people attacking Bergliez right now, not even gonna know what hit them. My God. All right, run in. I'm just gonna end the awakening meter manually.
Watch my back.
With the finisher on this guy.
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
That was such overkill. But it was great. I love that.
We're nearly clear of the
Isn't there 3 guys here?
battle.
Yeah, where's
Just
the
one
there?
more push.
Okay.
Oh no!
It won't do to have you slip our grasp now.
All right, yeah, baguette, of course.
My way.
Appeared right on top of us. Ooh.
Clever of Claw to keep this little surprise for the moment it would matter most.
I'll handle the
Am I fine in damage? Okay, yeah. And kills, actually.
Don't stop, no matter what.
All right. Are we even able to really kill you? I'm gonna tell Caspar to help Monica over here.
Sure, let's try it.
And then Petra, I think we're fine. Like Gerald's here. I'm gonna tell her to go there. I know she's at a disadvantage.
Here I go.
Maybe have Edelgard run that way too.
They must learn who they're up against.
Okay.
My turn.
Claude opened the gates to intercept. Oh. Okay.
Better crack at the Alliance's leadership, Your Majesty. Hit them with all you have. Leave nothing on the battlefield.
Okay, well, surely there's dialogue, so
Here
I'm
I
gonna
go.
run
No
Edelgard to Claude then. Defeat Claude.
Count Bergliez is keeping the Ashen Demon busy, which means now is our chance to strike at Claude.
Okay, okay. Cool.
They're avoiding us entirely. An attack.
They're avoiding us entirely. Petra right there. What do you mean?
In the main position instead. Looks like someone over there has half a brain after all.
The battle's lost if they've made it this far, but maybe I can still take out an officer or two.
I don't know about that one, bud. I appreciate your enthusiasm, though. All right.
Bumblebee came from me personally, Your Majesty.
You can thank me once we're clear of this place. Now ready your troops for retreat.
You're finished. We'll do it together.
How much is it gonna do?
I've got you now.
Something died. Wasn't Gerald. Not a surprising outcome.
Out of the way.
Claude, can't you just play nice until I achieve what I set out to do?
Just play nice until, yeah, I achieved to set out what I do. But yeah, taking over the entire continent. It's like, why won't you just let me take you over, you know?
Funny. I was gonna ask you that, but I'm guessing the answer's the same for both of us.
Okay, I was stuck. Oh, there's a mage here. Hello. Let me go to Petra. Do a Sagittae. Shadow Blade.
All enemies will be falling. Farewell.
Nice. Are we good on time? I think so, yeah. The Claude objective should be the last one.
Stall for time.
We'll finish this guy off. Okay. They took that. Manuela continues guarding him. Okay. Let's run Petra up to Claude.
The Sky Spirit watches over
And
me.
Shez. Not that we need to kill anything else. Run Shez up there too. I think I can. Do I have another shadow slide? I do. I can just do that.
Well,
Shadow slide here.
Not a problem.
You know what? Help Caspar with this guy. I don't think we'll need you.
Sure, let's try it.
Let's go to Edelgard.
Watch this.
Shredder. Oh. Didn't quite dodge that entirely.
That all you got?
I will crush all obstacles in my way.
No one should ever oppose the Emperor.
Yeah, especially when she got this shredder.
The stronghold will be ours.
They've got me cornered. Better think fast.
Ow. Petra's nearly routed. Petra, what did you... Did you walk up into the big move he just did? You must have. Alright, Swinging Fury.
Not bad.
Crit Rush. Am I good on damage? Okay. I was like, yeah, I took some hits there.
I yield to no one.
Alright, let's see. Will this be the one?
Get out of my way.
Yup.
That's all
I can still swing. Oh
Let's see
no.
if our new mercenary friend is worth all that gold.
I must be getting old. Enough! I'm falling back.
Oh.
Which just leaves the Ashen Demon. We're close to the finish now, so let's take whatever time we need and do this right.
Okay. Well then.
They must learn who they're up against.
Yeah.
That clash with Count Bergliez has left the demon weary. This could be our best chance to crush that pest for good.
Definitely expected Baguette to retreat after Claude went down. But alright. Manuela. I'm coming.
Didn't go how I expected, but I can still do some damage.
Get out of my way.
Okay. This a bit sketch. Did I just ruin my S rank? Almost.
How many times have we fought now? Either way, this will be the last.
I'm just gonna end that there. Okay, Caspar.
I'm not letting you leave here alive.
Returning axe.
The Empire has grown strong.
I'll put in the effort if you do.
Hopefully I have enough warrior meters to finish the job here. Oh, that did nothing. Okay, let's take... you know what, let me take Edelgard as an adjutant. Just so I can get a double here. Time, okay. We're on our final minute. We need to go. Can I do it again? No, Shez.
We finally got that
Shadow
menace on the
Blade.
ropes. We can win this.
Hubert and Shez for the kill. Please.
We'll do it together.
The gut punch.
Such vexing arrogance for one so small. Perhaps you truly are one of their descendants. In any event, you labored to destroy my vessel, did you not? That
Yes.
is a deed most foul. One you will pay for with your life. You cannot hope to win so bound in flesh. Pitiful.
This isn't a fight you can win. Get out of there!
You can run all you like. Why do you fight me?
The perspective there, she looked so much larger than him. But all right. Did I get
sorry,
that
Claude.
in time,
They
I
were
wonder?
too much for us.
Oh god. Yeah, the only two left.
It's all right, Hilda. Well, it's not, but I knew this was a possible outcome.
It's not, but you know, it is what it is.
I was hoping the terrain might let us hold, but against that many soldiers deployed that skillfully, it just wasn't enough.
You sound sad. It's a little weird.
Can you blame me? Look at how many people have died because I decided to fight this war. Maybe I should have just let the Empire have their way.
My father and the others never would have accepted that. You had to throw everything you had at the enemy at least once, or they'd think you were a coward forever.
Wow, Hilda. I didn't think you'd picked up on all of that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Too bad everything I had still wasn't enough.
Well, the next step is to put our heads together and figure out what to do next.
I hope you don't mind if I lean on you and that brother of yours for support. Lester's Round Table is overdue for some big changes.
Again, Your Majesty.
Damn.
You've got my deepest thanks for rescuing us. And since my lack of foresight's to blame, let me apologize again for what happened.
I will not hear of it, Count Bergliez. Had any but you been in command, I would be collecting corpses right now instead of thanks. I failed to see what Duke Regan and Count Gloucester were plotting. The blame is mine alone, so I will hear no more self-reproach from you. Go now and rest those weary bones.
I'm grateful for the kindness, Your Majesty. Honestly, this experience shook me more than you might realize. I never would have made it through without the brave men and women who served me. They're the ones who deserve your praise.
Understood. I will see they are duly rewarded. Hubert, summon Monica and have that put in writing as an official decree. And now, I want to know how we are faring with our efforts in the kingdom.
I was like, yeah, time to sprint back across. Okay, yeah. He still had 45 seconds left. Or 35, rather. But yeah, we're all the way back in here. Now let's sprint across the continent back to the kingdom. All right, chapter
Here
wrap
I
up.
thought we won.
As did I.
Who knew the Ashen Demon had that kind of strength? Not that I'm making excuses. You gave me power of my own, and it still wasn't close to enough.
That's not true.
Of course it is. What am I even up against here? It's like I looked away for 1 second, and suddenly I was facing someone else entirely.
That would explain what was troubling me before. That is the unique danger I sensed. Still, you can win this fight. I know you can. And I'll do whatever I can to make it so. We'll claim victory over that monster together.
You right.
You know what? You're right. I'll be strong enough one day if I just keep at it. Still, one day could be years from now at this rate. We should probably think of a backup plan. And hey, the Ashen Demon's a mercenary, right? Might be best for the Empire to toss some coin their way and put the rivalry behind us.
You want to hire that thing? Seriously? Fighting side by side with the Ashen Demon? Are you mad?
You make it sound like the worst idea in the world. We have a war to win here, remember? Gotta keep an open mind.
Ah, I understand now. You've witnessed your adversary's true strength and convinced yourself you cannot win.
No, no, no. We can win.
What? No. I just know a valuable resource when I see one. And we're far better off with them than we are against them.
If that's really how you feel, then so be it. But trust me, you don't need to worry. You'll get stronger soon, I promise. So maybe don't go relinquishing your prey just yet. After all, I desire nothing more than to see you achieve your goals.
A glove does not defy the hand, and yet you've done just that. So this is my name. Yet I am also called the Beginning. I am progenitor and mother to all who call Fódlan home.
Where am I?
I am not here to answer all you ask, yet I will grant the one. You stand before my throne. If you so wish, then take a seat. But know then that your flesh is mine to wield. You lack the power to resist.
My flesh? What are you saying?
You should not have interfered! I could have cut that wretch down with a stroke. Oh, that one vexes me so. When next we meet, I must step in and deal with them myself. It is quite clear that you cannot my power safely wield. Do I speak plain?
Not in the slightest. I have so many questions.
Hey, lazy bones. Get up already. You sure you're all right? You don't seem like yourself.
I'm fine. Just a strange dream.
Like the ones you used to have.
Yes, but this time we talked.
Huh?
You fool! That was no dream!
What's wrong?
Nothing. Wait, didn't you...
Do you lack wits? My voice is not for him. Whenever I speak, it is for you alone.
On second thought, I think there is something wrong. I mean, my hair's still a different color, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and your eyes too. How that happened is beyond me. Anyway, we lost the battle, so probably best to wave this place goodbye and find somewhere to rest up.
Is that a fact?
Actually, I think I'd feel more comfortable staying here on the battlefield a while longer. I just need to swing my sword around, get my head on straight. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
If you say so, but if it gets any worse, tell me.
Hubert, if you would.
Of course, Your Majesty. Let me apprise you all as to what is going on. As you know, our talons have been sunk in our little alliance problem for some time now. But now we must deal with the kingdom, which has sent an army to claim the heads of Count Rowe and any others who came over to our side.
Yeah.
However, Rowe is seated at Aryan Road, the fortress city. A citadel as hard to crack as Fort Mercius.
Ah, Aryan Road. The Silver Maiden.
Seems sorta weird to call a big hulking place like that a maiden.
That's because she's as hard to get near as the purest of maidens. If you're still confused, that's your own problem.
Yeah, I still don't get it.
Damn. Don't admit defeat.
Our reports indicate that despite the strength of the kingdom's army, they are still struggling to take the fortress city. But, given enough time, they will. Unless we send reinforcements. Therefore, we must direct our attention to the kingdom once more.
Will this constant bouncing between the kingdom and alliance not take its toll on our soldiers?
Who said we were taking our entire force? We will depart for Garrigmok with elite troops, then collect fresh units before proceeding west. Simultaneously, I plan to have Duke Garrett summon the Western Lord soldiers and march toward the fortress city. We will join up at that point and strike at the kingdom's main force together. What say you to that?
I would say it is the ideal strategy, at least on paper.
Should we be having concern? If the plan is good, we will find success.
And the Alliance? They may attempt another one of their schemes while we're distracted.
They will not. Her Majesty is taking a measured approach to resolving matters with Leicester. Count Bergliez is worn as thin as they are. We will have him set up camp at the Great Bridge and continue negotiations from there. To our advantage, Gloucester's new Count Lawrence has decided to join the Empire.
Yes.
Additionally,
Decided.
the daughter of House Ordelia has been given leave to fight by our side. Besides, from what I hear, the Round Table is too busy chewing itself apart to start any more trouble.
That leaves only the Knights of Saros to contend with. The Minister of Religious Affairs will handle them.
I let the Ashen Demon outmaneuver me in the last battle, but that won't happen again.
Okay. Got everything set up for our next trip. I don't know if we're immediately doing that or if we're going to have like a middle chapter. Probably immediately with how this game is paced, but that is Chapter 7. All right. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye.